this is Ashutosh Jha, Director of the Migration Bureau, and we are back with a new video. In today's video, we'll be talking about the types of work permit in Poland and also how to apply for them in 2022. So without any further ado, let's get started. If you're a non-EU citizen and you want to work in Poland, then in order to do so, you will have to obtain a work permit first. The work permit you receive is only good for one job, and you can only use it to complete and fulfill the duties which are mentioned in the work permit. The work permit could be valid for up to 3 years, and if you were to change your jobs, then you will have to apply for a new work permit. Poland offers 5 work visa types, and they include Type A. If you find employment based on an employment contract or civil law contract with an employer with an office registered in Poland, this is the most popular work permit. Type B. This work permit is valid if you are a board member and residing in Poland for a total period that exceeds 6 months within a period of 12 subsequent months. Type C. You can apply for this work permit if you are sent to Poland by a foreign employer for more than 30 days in a calendar year to work for the foreign employer's subsidiary or branch office in the country. Type D. You are eligible for this visa if you are sent by a foreign employer to work in export services on a temporary basis. The foreign employer must not have a branch or subsidiary of its own in Poland. Type E. You can apply for this visa if you are going to take up work-related tasks that do not fall into any of the above 4 categories. Now let's talk about the application process. The employer has to apply for the work permit on your behalf. Now let's assume that you have found an employer who is willing to hire you and is willing to legalize your stay in Poland. Now this employer will have to apply for the work permit on your behalf. Your potential employer will have to fill out a work permit application which will contain the name of the company where you are getting recruited and also your job description alongside the salaries that would be provided to yourselves. Also, if you succeed in getting a job offer, then your employer is responsible for applying for the work permit on your behalf. The employer must conduct a labor market test prior to initiating the process for a foreign work visa for a foreign employee. The goal of this test is to determine that there are no locals or EU citizens who could fill the role. These people take precedence over foreign nationals. If no qualified job seekers are available, then the company can apply for a work visa on your behalf. Now let's talk about the documents that need to be submitted by the employer for your work visa application. A completed application form, evidence of payment of application fees, confirmation of the legal status of the employer from the National Court Register, current records of the employer's economic activity, copies of the applicant's passport pages with relevant travel information, evidence that the applicant has health insurance, a deed for the company, a copy of statement regarding profits or losses of the employer, a copy of a contract in accordance with the services being provided by the businesses in Poland. Work permits are issued by the local voivoda, and they are issued for the duration of stay which is required to complete the work which is mentioned in the declaration form filled in by your employer. In order to make the work permit valid, you will need to sign a contract of employment with your employer. Employees should take note that their work permit is only valid for the duration of the time which is required to fulfill the work with the company that applied for the work permit for them. If they want to change jobs, then their new employer will have to apply for a new work permit for them. Your employer is legally obliged to give you the employment contract in writing, provide you with a translation of the employment contract in your preferred language, check the validity and make a copy of your residence permit or visa, notify Social Security and health insurance institutions within 7 days after the employment contract is signed, which gives you access to free healthcare, sickness leave, and other social benefits. Now, what are the benefits of a Polish work permit? Once you get the work permit for Poland, you can legally work in Poland, legalize your stay in the country, do the work defined in the work permit, sign a work contract with your employer. The processing of the Polish work permit visa takes about 10 to 12 days. Once you are legally in the territory of Poland with a Polish work visa, you can legally work here. So friends, this brings us to the end of our brief and informative video. I hope you've got a better understanding of the types of work visas offered in Poland and how to apply for them in 2022. If you got value out of this video, please like, comment, share the video, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. For more information, log on to our website, which is mentioned in the link below. Thank you for watching this video. This is Ashutosh Jha, Director of the Migration Bureau, signing off. Until next time.